So the NFL, and I mean Roger Goodell, is talking about bringing in now an 18-game regular season. We was at 16, which was perfectly fine, and guys were actually playing in the preseason. Now we at 17, and dudes don't play in the preseason, and now we finna be at an 18-game regular season. That is too much on a human body. You gotta remember, y'all understand we look at the NFL players as superhuman, but they're human at the end of the day. Guys are already getting hurt at a regular basis. Torn ACL, torn Achilles, hamstring, groin injuries. Every time we just seen Christian Watson a few weeks ago just running a simple route, boom, tore his ACL. We finna get into it. First of all, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. And we finna break this down on what is going on in the NFL, Roger Goodell. Basically, the NFL, all they do is care about money. They scream about player safety all the damn time. And every time you look up, it's something going on how they're increasing games and decreasing preseason games because all they cared about is the cheese. You got players now playing on Thanksgiving, playing on Christmas. They've been playing on Thanksgiving. But now adding in a Christmas, 3 games in a span of like what? 10 days. That is ridiculous. That's what happened with the Chiefs. That's what happened with the Texans. And we're screaming player safety. I don't hear nothing about player safety. It's all about the bread because Amazon, they got a deal now on Netflix. Every time you look up, they're on somewhere. We just seen a NFL playoff game with the Ravens and the Steelers on the Amazon. And no disrespect to Amazon, that stuff was horrible. It was boring. A lot of the Amazon Thursday night games this year have been boring. So my thing is with the NFL, if y'all want to increase these games, this is what I need first. We got to get another bye week. Because right now, some teams get an early bye week. They get it like in week 5. Like, what the hell is that? Like, you got to play the rest of the season. Plus, if you get into the postseason, so they need another bye week. You also need to increase the roster, at least by 11 players, because guys are going to get hurt. I'm not talking about just practice squad players. I'm talking about you need to increase the roster. No more 53-man roster. It needs to be more guys on the roster because injuries are going to happen to your running back, to your offensive line, your defensive backs, your linebackers, every single position. So you need to start with that. Like I said, every team needs to increase bye week, and don't give it to them so damn early. Give it to them towards like the middle of the season. Give it to them around like week 7, week 8. Then after that, because you're gonna give another game, at least give them another bye week going towards Thanksgiving. Try to do it like that. That way you can kind of spread that out and keep these players healthy. Because y'all scream about player safety. Y'all make the game soft talking about player safety. With y'all change the damn kickoff rule talking about player safety. And I ain't gonna lie, it was boring this year. We won't get no more Devin Hester. We won't get no more great Dante Hall moments in the kickoff game because the NFL has limited that. Now they're talking about taking away the onside kick and giving the ball at the 20, 30, whatever. We doing too damn much. I miss when the NFL was so much more fun. Yes, we're going to watch it because we're football fans. If you're a true football fan, you're probably still going to watch the NFL. You're going to watch college football as well. But they're just lessening the game and they're making so many changes. I'm not going to lie. No offense to Roger Goodell. I don't like Roger Goodell as a commissioner. I understand he's trying hard to try to make the game safer and all of this stuff, which he's not because he adding all these extra games in. That's not really taking care of these players because these players are getting hurt. And by the way, another thing. One of the reasons why these players are getting hurt because they don't practice enough. Every time you look up, you got these little soft ass practices. They're not really hitting. Guys back then in the Chad Ochocinco era, the Shannon Sharp eras, the Emmitt Smith eras, and before then, those guys actually practice. You got your body used to physical contact because if you notice, come week 1 and a little weeks after that, offenses be sluggish. They don't really be scoring points like that. They look horrible on the football field because you don't practice. You don't play in the preseason. You got to get used to physical contact. You got to get used to full speed. Your body's not going to go from 0 to 100 just like that. You have to get the body used to some type of full speed contact sport, which is what the NFL is. So the fact that they're trying to do all this and screen player safety, and then you're not practicing as hard, you're not really having as many practices, you have less padding practice, then you don't play in the preseason. So I'm like, damn, well, what the hell? What do y'all do then? Just hey, let's get ready for the regular season. No, it don't work like that. And on top of that, so now you got the 18-game season. Plus, you still got to go through the postseason, the wild card divisional, and the Super Bowl, and the AFC. Like, come on, man, we doing too damn much. And like I said, let's be honest, y'all. The games haven't really been that great over the past few years. It really haven't. Some of these games be a snooze fest. Don't get me started about Monday Night Football. That's another damn snooze fest. And they have great commentary with Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. But some of them games are snooze fests. Then you turn around. Thursday Night Football. Make it even worse. There's been times I'm watching the game, I'll fall asleep on the couch. That's how boring the damn game is. So if we're going to increase games, we need to make these games better. The competition level has to go up. These guys need to start caring as well. Now understand the money is going to go up. The salary cap is going to go up for these players to get paid. So understand that and I'm all for it. But if you're going to add another game, You need to give these players another bye week, and these games have to be better. Stop putting sorry ass teams like the Jacksonville Jaguars on TV. Nobody understand if y'all Jacksonville Jaguars. I apologize. Some of y'all bad teams like the Las Vegas Raiders. Nobody really want to see y'all. You're trash. You're horrible. You're garbage. You're dog water. So nobody wants to see that on national TV. I mean, we'll probably just leave it on and probably just fall asleep and get on YouTube or TikTok or some shit. But other than that, the NFL has a lot of work to do as far as getting the game back to what it used to be, because the game used to be fun. I remember growing up in the 2000s watching a Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady, watching Dallas Cowboys back in 2007 when they went 13-3 and was blowing people out. I will remember times where you seen Ben Roethlisberger go up against a prime Aaron Rodgers. You used to look forward to games every single week. Teams like the Legion of Boom, the No-Fly Zone, when Peyton Manning went to Denver Broncos for the first time. You remember all those special moments. And I'm sitting here telling y'all, we haven't had no special moment like that we can sit here and look forward to. This past playoffs was one of the most boring playoffs I've ever witnessed. That Steelers and Ravens game was dog water. It was horrible. I fell asleep on it. Even though the Ravens did end up blowing out the Steelers, still it was bad to watch. The Houston Texans versus the Los Angeles Chargers, trash. That was another awful game. The best game out of the whole weekend was arguably the Eagles and the Packers, and that one was really a good game. So my thing is with the NFL, if you're going to increase the game to 18 games, you need to, number one, make the product better. Make the games better. Because a lot of these games, people, they're falling asleep on it. Let's get back to what we used to know. Let's get back to, and you know what, by the way, the breast cancer stuff in October, bring back the pink gloves, the pink cleats, all of that. We used to love seeing that. I don't know why the NFL is taking away stuff that fans love. If the NFL actually wants to make the game better, how about listening to the fans? How about actually going in the comment section, listening and reading what they're saying? That way you can implement it into the NFL and making it great again. Because I've heard people tell me they don't even watch the NFL like that. They watch college football more than the NFL because the game is boring. And I'm not gonna lie, there has been times where the NFL has been boring. So Roger Goodell is finna get this back. He's finna turn it to 18 games, unfortunately. So NFL fans, y'all let me know how y'all feel. Leave a comment in the comment section. Turn on notifications. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And like I said, they preach player safety. I can't damn tell, because if you're gonna add another game, they better add another bye week. And watch these fools not add another bye week. I put cash money on. They do not add another bye week because all they care about is the money. Because as the 18 game come up, that means Fox, NBC, ESPN, Peacock. Can't see games on Peacock like that no more. You got Amazon, you got Netflix. It's all this stuff going on, and there's gonna be money to be made. So y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications. We got an upcoming video talking about the Dallas Cowboys and their next head coaching pick, and the Pittsburgh Steelers on what the hell is going on in Pittsburgh. So y'all be smooth.